Hello friends, this is third set lead code pivot problem. So we just have to do some of the digits of the string after convert. So we have a string S which consisting of lowercase English letters and an integer k. We have to convert S into integer by replacing each letter with its position in the alphabet. That is, as it is lowercase, small a is equal to 1, b is equal to 2, and z is equal to 26. Okay. So transform the integers by replacing it into it with a sum of the its digit. So we have to transform the integer by replacing it with the sum of the digits. Okay. And repeat the transformation of operations k times in total. Okay. So for suppose this is our string and this is our k value. So we have to perform two transformations. So at first transformation, so we have what we have to do. We have to convert this string into the number. So as z is equal to 26, so 26 and p is equal to 2, a is equal to 1, x is equal to 24. Okay, this is our current string, which is a numeric string. Numeric string. So I mean, we get this exactly. Not we don't get this. So we get this after applying uh, we have to take okay, we will see in that code. So we have to transform this into the numeric string. Once we get the numeric string, we have to get the number from this numeric string. We just do it with the help of inbuilt function. We already know it. So after getting the number at first transformation, we have to uh, sum of all the digits of this specific number, so which is equal to 17. Now this 17 has to be the number. Okay, now this 17 has to be the string, and string has to change into the number, and now 17 has to be number. And in second operation we have to add these the digits which are present in this 17, which is equal to 8. Now two transformations are finished. Now we have zero transformations. That means we are out of the loop, and we can simply uh, I mean what we have to return the resulting integers after performing the operations decided. So we have to return these 8 as an answer. So let us see the examples. So here input is equal to string I. So you already know letter I is nothing but 9. Okay, so here these input string completely changed into this string. Okay, which we call it as numeric string, and it will turn into the number. Why it will turn into the number? In order because we have to find its digit. It's sum of its a digit. So we have to change this string into the number. After that, we have to write a for loop. For loop or while loop up to k less than or equal to 0. So we have to write a while loop until k less than until k greater than 0. So it has to run until k greater than 0. Once it is 0, it can out of the bound. So in first transformation, these integer, we have to find the sum of these digits, which is equal to 36. Now k transformation, k minus minus, so which is equal to 0. So we can out of the bound. So we simply return this value. Understand? So for suppose lead code, so I think you will understand this problem with this example completely. So these operations like L is equal to 12, E is equal to 5, T 20, C. So basically we have to write all the integer, uh, I mean integer value for that specific character. After that we turn that integer into we turn that string character numeric string into a number. So from that we have to write a while loop which takes uh, which has a condition like a k greater than 0. So if k greater than 0, so we have to add, we already have the numeric number right now. So we have to add all the digits inside the number. For that we have to write a for loop and add the digits inside the number. Now we get a digit. Now we get a final number, right? So now this final number has to be the number which we have from converting the numeric string. So we have to update this number as these number as these 125520315545 as 33, and then k minus minus, so which we have, and then we have 3 plus 3 is equal to 6 after performing the same operation. Now k is equal to k minus minus, which is equal to 0. Out of the out I mean we are out of the loop, and we return the answer 6. I think you completely understand this. So in easy problems, the intuition is like we just have to do what he says in the easy kind of problems of most of the rate code questions. So here this code also represents the same. We just do what the question says through the examples. There are no way of edge cases. I mean, there is no need to think about on edge cases, right? So he clearly says what we have to do. So for that, okay, we have a string, and now we have how many transformations we have to do. So first, that string, we have to convert that string into a numeric string. So for that, so string equal to number. So we have to take each character of the string and convert that character into a number. How can we convert the character into a number? So simply, if we want to convert the character to number, then we have to add a plus, I mean, character to number, right? So minus uh, character, so which is a first character. Okay, I mean number minus first character. So this gives the number for that character. So we have to take a first character and remove it from first possible character, which is a. Then we get an integer value here. So why we add 1? Because if we get a character like EAPP app, so here first character is a minus a is equal to 0. But the question clearly says we have to take the index for a is equal to a with 1, right? So for that, we have to add 1. So whenever we get a is equal to 1, whenever we get b is equal to 2. Okay, we have to take the character, and we have to find, this will find the index of the character. If you take an array and we want to put the characters into the according to the indices, we have to do this because we have to convert these character into the index of the array. So same process is applied here, but here we build a string, numeric string. Okay, so for this numeric string, so all these gives an index. Now we have to convert this index into the string, right? Because we have to build a numeric string first. So there is an inbuilt function which is used to convert the number into a string. So that's handled. So now uh, after completing the execution of this first for loop, we get a numeric string, so which is equal to, for the first example, it is equal to 9999. So 4 nines we have, which is a string. Now we have to perform the operations when operation is greater than 0. So for, okay, so I mean 1 is greater than 0, so it runs, and we have to take temp is equal to 0. Why? uh, because we have to find the sum of the digits inside this number string, right? So this number is a string, right? So in order to get the integer value from this string, I already told you, index value from the string, we have to use minus character, minus possible character. So here uh, it is a I mean alphabets, but here in this number we have a numbers. So in order to get the number in a integer form, So we have to remove the possible character which is minus 0. So if we get is like 9, so 9 minus 0, so it gives the integer value of 9. If 9 plus character 0, then it turns that 9 integer into a character. I think you are completely understand this concept, how to convert the integer into character and character into the integer. Now that assigned into t, so basically this gives the sum of the digits of the ith iteration. So after we getting the sum of the digits, we make that sum of the digits as the input for the second iteration. So which is understand from this second example. So in this first iteration we have result as 33, and this has to be an input for the second iteration. So which is nothing but the number has to be changed. But here temp so is an int and number is a string. So we convert that with the help of toString function again in order to become temp to a string. So and then k minus minus to reduce the number of operations. So whenever k is equal to 0, it came out. But what we have, for suppose here we came outside, the result is equal to 36, which is an int. We have what we have to send. We have to send the integer uh, get lucky. So we have to send the integer value. Um, what we have number, a number in what form, string form, but we have to send integer. So string to integer stoi is also an inbuilt function which is used to turn the string into an integer. So this converts the integer and returns that integer. So this gives the this executes this executes our I mean our problem, some of the digits of a string after after convert. So some of the digits of a string after convert that string into a numeric characters. So basically we just do what the question says without any intuition intuition in code form. That's what we do. So most of the lead code problems, actually easy problems, have solved in this way. We have to think how the problem can solved through the examples. Yes. So I think you understand. Thank you guys.